Hello, my friends, my sisters, and my brothers. Here is a wonderful message for you. I want to share with you a message of victory. Those of you who are dissatisfied with Donald Trump, and that should be at least 3/4 of the nation, for 1/4 we are sure they're the ones that protects him as he fires that bullet down the street. They are the ones that protects him as he make policies that rips across this nation and using coronavirus to kill people, using coronavirus to get people sick, and really got no solution to how to deal with the situation. Well, it's not good enough just to condemn Donald. It's not good enough just to repeat his failures and inadequacies. No, let's spend the rest of our time talking about the joy of life. Let's spend the rest of our times, and I'm referring to the news sources that are genuine. I'm not talking about fake news. The news sources that are genuine, ABC, CBS, NBC, and all of those other C's. You know who you are. Spend your time lifting up justice. Spend your time lifting up fairness. Forget Trump. Teach the people within the span of time that we got left that every American deserves food and clothing and shelter. Not one should be denied that. That every American deserves to have education unlimited and unrestricted. Not a one should be denied that. Spend your time telling people that everybody should have health care from the womb to the tomb. Not questionable, it's no doubt they should have it. That they, my friends, should have their needs, their wants, and their desires met. Let them know that every last one of us as Americans should live in peace and prosperity and freedom and the joy of life and the fulfillment of our dreams. Spend your time talking about that. Spend your time talking about that. And teach them that everything that we have just mentioned about what we can produce and experience here in our lives is possible because we have the resources to do it. Resources that are outside of ourselves have been given by a power we don't see, can't touch, can't feel, and can't muster up through some emotion. But it's here. The evidence is here. We are here, and all the things that we have done as humankind is an evidence that there's a power within us, we the people, to do what needs to be done because we've done it. Let us, my friends, lift each other up in such a way that we know that these things can be done because now all of us who benefit from the resources, the outcomes, are participating in the manifestation thereof, entitling every last one of us to those things that meets our desires and our needs and our wants. Let them know, my friends, that all of this is designed because they're going to ask the question, how are you going to pay for it? See, that's the trick. Let them know that we promise this to one another, and if we have to discard the uses of money, then that is the price we'll pay because we're not going to allow another to suffer while we live in our bodies on this earth during this day and during these times. You preach that. Stop talking about Trump. Let Trump talk about what the Democrats going to do. Let him talk about they signing ballots. Let him talking about they the devils. Let him say the thing he want to say about the Democrats. Because this is not about Democrats. This is about the new life that we as American people are choosing for ourselves in spite of all this hell we've been going through for the past 4 years. Or should I say, during our entire lifetime. But now this is a new awakening, or should I say an awakening, that we are going to guarantee to ourselves. I promise you. If you start articulating this message, the first thing you're going to know is the church is going to catch on. See, the church is behind right now. They kind of lost. They're looking for leadership. You start talking about this, the church will catch on. The next thing you know, everybody that's suffering will catch on. And Donald Trump and those who believe like Donald Trump will be left out there by themselves. And you don't have to be getting mad anymore. Not at all. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. This is my message for you today. Eddie Marcus saying goodbye.